Okay, hey everyone, Brandon here, Techanomaly, and I wanted to take a few minutes and show you a overview of the opening range indicator. Now this is for NinjaTrader 8, and this indicator is pretty simple, so this won't be a long video, but I wanted to kind of go over the features, what it does, and explain a little bit about more about the additional features we added. Now we are going to include a user guide. So the user guide kind of lays out all the different details of each setting, each feature, but it helps visual. I'm a visual learner, so I think it's better to just kind of go over it on a video and just visually go through it. So what I'll go through the settings now, and I'll do a high level of some charts as well. And I am on a Sunday, unfortunately. We kind of had 2 days of no data, so its data is going to be based on tonight and also on Thursday, Friday. But it's still some good samples to go through and give you an overview. So in the settings, we just start off with the basic features of the opening range, so 30-minute time frames. My chart is on a 15-minute, but you could change all these settings if you want. It's gonna config for you. You can change your time if you want. A lot of these settings are the basic settings with any indicator. So, font size, colors, we give all that for you. One thing I don't have on here is like the fibs and the midpoint. So if you want to turn that on, I'll show you some of that. We'll just leave that on. Show ring. We'll just turn everything on. Um, Actually, I'm going to turn that because it kind of overlaps some of the things. So, you know, you can move that based on like the font size, but we'll just leave that off for now. The main thing is the opening range alerts, which are the breakout alerts, and the trends is what I use. So right here, you can see breakout alerts. You can turn that on and off if you want, but these are great because these are audio alerts, and it's not your typical. We're not using the big dong sound that comes baked into most alerts. We're using a custom wave file that sounds a little bit more reasonable when that happens. And you can change this. So if you ever own custom audio file, you can change this, of course, just like most other indicators. We have these color coded candles. So on a bullish trend or a bearish trend, those colors change. Some stats. There's some stats in the corners right here, and if we are in or above or below, you'll see a notification here. Green is above, red is below, and yellow is inside the opening range. Let's see some multi-sessions. If you want to see multi-sessions, we do have that like pre-market in purple. Let's see, you can change all that. You can change all the basic settings like color codes and all that. Trend lines, it draws the trend lines of the current data. So you can see here we're in this slight bullish trend off the lows and the support and resistance. So it draws the lines for you, which is great. If you are someone who manually draws these lines, this is one less thing you have to do. It might not be exactly how you do it, but it it's pretty close, and it's really helpful if you just want to get some trend lines going. So support resistance, channel mode, these some different settings. So depending if you turn this on or off, it will change the lines or turn them off. So just know that if you play with that, those are changed with the strength indications. You can customize how thick it is, of course, the colors. You can change the signals. So here I'm showing a diamond, but you can do like lightning bolt. You can see here you can change the colors. I kind of like the diamond. The diamond's kind of cool. Actually, the bolt is cool too, but you can change the text. So if you want to say it something different than just buy, you can change that. Change the colors. I think I changed this. I'm going to change this to like a different kind of green. It's a little bit better maybe. Pink, I don't know about pink for sale. Maybe we do brown, dark brown. We'll see one of those in a second. The rest is pretty basic. So in the chart here, the main thing you want to look for is these two lines here, the opening range high with dotted lines and the opening range low dotted lines. So during the pre-market session, this starts building, and on the open, it starts building, and you'll see basically once we cross this opening range high, you'll get an alert, both audio and indication on here, when you're supposed to buy or a breakout is expected. And you can see here this worked out pretty good. On a 15-minute that worked out great. And the past couple of days it's been really good on these breakout sessions. But this is mainly driven because we're in like a news-driven event right now. These past couple of weeks, it's currently April 26th. So unfortunately, technicals are sometimes out of the window, but it's whatever. If I go back a little bit, you can see some failed indications here. So we've added something where we detected a failed breakout, and you can see that exactly happened here. And on the reverse, it's not perfect though. With any indicator, you have to take it with a grain of salt of, what exactly are you looking for. This is a tool in the tool belt to kind of help you place your trade. But another good indication for a breakout right there. Another failed breakout right here. And if I go to a different time frame, so I think I was in the 30-minute before. Yeah, so in the 30-minute, which we have set, we actually have that sell down here. So you can see here it's a red sell indication, but it was kind of a failed sell. See how it came back up. So, but besides that, that's what this indicator is for. It's very simple, but it's very useful, especially if you're a breakout trader. Because if you are a breakout trader on a high time frame or a low time frame, this works for you. Okay, it gives you an alert, gives you indication and confirmation. So that's pretty much it, folks. I appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next video.